So, the day is July 4th. Happy 4th of July, blah, blah, blah. It's 7:30. I have not filmed anything all day long. And I just thought, since I'm waiting for my father to go to the store, I'll just film something. I want to go pick up a few things because I want to take some food with me when I leave for Moses Lake. Because food isn't offered except for, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So anyway, the last video I uploaded, I talked about me giving my mother Popeye, my cat Popeye, because her cat Darren passed away. It didn't work out. I brought Popeye here, and we have my parents have another cat named Boots. He's 14, Popeye's 2. Instantly, they did not get along. There was a lot of yowling, and then eventually there were fights that I heard. Now, my mom is just really wanting another cat to not necessarily replace Darren, but to have some lasting personality of Darren, which is going to be fairly difficult because I believe that Darren, because I found him 4 years ago. His name is Cosmo. He came from a couple of houses up from us, and she went to a nursing home and she left all her cats behind. And Cosmo, I didn't know the cat was named Cosmo when I thought it was a girl at first, so I didn't have a name for her, but I called her Darren, and I regret naming that cat Darren. I actually got the name from the guitarist for System of a Down. I was a huge fan of System of a Down. Not so much anymore. The music to me is too loud. I've kind of weaned down from that loud music and kind of like just 80s hard rock. So I named Darren after Darren from System of a Down. I could have named that cat different names. I could have named that cat Keith, after Keith Richards, or Mick after Mick Mars from Motley Crue, which I love that band, or Angus after Angus Young from AC/DC. In fact, I think that Angus would fit him. Just the name sounds stupid. No offense to anyone named Angus. I like that name because of AC/DC, so it fits him. It fits Darren very well. So I think that Darren was inbred. I think I just mentioned this. He was inbred so much that he just came out a little bit special. Same thing with Frankie, which is my other cat. I'm not sure if I ever filmed him. I don't think I ever did. I don't think I even filmed Popeye and put it on YouTube. But Frankie, he is a Siamese, and he's not purebred, but he's come from that purebred family, and he's been inbreded so much that his eyes are crossed, which is common for Siamese, but he shows signs of that his parents were probably brothers and sisters. So my mom wants Frankie, but Frankie's not mine. And Popeye is too smart. So no offense to poor Darren, but a lot of inbred are that way. They die, a lot sooner than regular cats that have, different parents. So anyway, it didn't work out, so I took Popeye back, and my mom was looking on Craigslist for other cats, and she saw a kitten, but I don't know how Boots will react. Boots is 14. I don't know if a kitten will work. We might have to wait till either if a cat that's older comes around, or we have to wait till Boots dies. And Boots is showing sign of diabetes and liver failure. He's drinking a lot of water, which is a sign that he's just not feeling well. So he probably won't last another 2 years. And by the time I come back, I think that Boots will be gone, which will be sad because I like Boots. He hates me. He bites me, and because I used to tease him when I was younger. So shame on me. So anyway, I'm gonna go see what my father is doing. I'll be right back. Going into my father's shop, seeing what he's up to. And it seems that
There is a boo-boo. Joshua made a boo-boo. 7.
Joshua, my brother, made a boo-boo.
Okay, now let's go back.
That's my father.
I'm still shutting up from last time.
Okay. I had to redo the video because he's being stubborn.
Yeah, how many times have you done this now? Like 3, 4? Talked about my road at least 4 times now. Stuck that camera in my face at least 4 or 5 times.
I'm just trying to do this right. I never vlogged before, and he's being stubborn. Fine, I won't show you his train set. Because I showed it 4 times. But there it is. I think that's really cool. He built this. I haven't showed this yet. He built this by hand when he was in college. This is basically the outline of the tracks. And that's it. This is all plastering. This is the class I took for one day. This is plastering. And it was too laborious for me. I like to do easy stuff, and it looks easy and fun, but So this is, you know, the speed. It's not working, not plugged in. Yeah, he's a smart man, but he doesn't look it.
Okay.
You ready to go now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna do it again?
No. Coming home from Walmart, and we were told that we had 15 minutes to shop. So my father was running around like it was the apocalypse, and I was trotting behind him embarrassed, and he was just, you know, racing. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal, and they're gonna let us out. It's not like they're gonna lock us in. Well, it turns out that what we were hearing was only for the sporting goods and gardening. The rest of the store was open till 11, but by the time we heard that, we were already kind of pretty much leaving the store. So...
That's not true.
That was true.
No, the lady on the way out said they were closing, not the intercom.
No, remember it said in 1 minute they were closing?
In 1 minute they were they were closing those checkouts, but they didn't say which checkouts were closing.
So, technically, I was right.
Well, then explain what you mean.
I don't explain. Explaining's hard for me. I don't have the brain power to explain. Plus, I've done this video like 10 times, trying to... Because I suck at talking. I don't know why I'm doing this. Bye.